What is going on, you absolute weapons? Today we are back and we're here with some more Rugby League 26 content for you guys, and it will be another classic. We have been winning a lot of games on the trot. We sit 8 and 10 now, as you can see on the table, sitting in 12th. And going into round 21, it is going to be a tough one against the Sharks at Shark Park, but we are just going to pick a nice clean kit, and I guess we'll just go the alternative. I do like this kit anyway, but if you are new to the channel and you want to keep seeing more Rugby League 26 content, make sure you are hitting the big fat sub in the top corner of your screen. Also, a thumbs up down below goes a long, long way to my heart, so make sure we are all doing that. But we're going to quickly go and jump into this one. These are the lineups for the Sharks, and now we'll get ours coming up in a moment. So you can see Pappy leading the charge there, having a good word with the boys in purple. So hopefully we can continue this winning streak. We do sort of need to go and continue it because, well, for starters, we have just been really struggling. I also quickly need to change our kick taker because, out of spite, I have dropped Jonah Pezzett. Anyway, that is going to be the way we start the video. Awesome. But yeah, if you did see the news today, which I'm assuming 99% of you would, Jonah Pezzett has chosen to go to the Eels for a year. I feel like the difficulty is off with that kick meter, but we're going to quickly double check. It is on veteran, so we are all good. So, Pezdog has gone and said, I'm going to go to the Eels for a year, and then I'm going to go and take Reynolds' spot at the Bronx. And, well, that's okay for his career. I'm just a bit, probably salty is the word I will use actually, but it is quite disappointing how he's happy to go a year elsewhere and then not stay with us. But anyway, it is what it is. And for me, I'm just going to sound really, really salty here, but if I'm an Eels fan, I would be absolutely filthy. It's like, why are we taking a player on a loan? Like, he's going to be gone in a year, yet we're going to give him minutes, and it's just going to be fucking a waste of time. Like, yeah, you may finish in a better position. I wanted to leave that so we'd go out of bounds just quietly. But it just makes no sense. Like, why take him and then let him run? Like, fuck that. Like, put your own players in. At least develop someone that wants to be at the club longer term. So, I mean, that's just purely on my mind. But I was a bit disappointed with that. Considering he's dealt with a few ACLs and knee and shoulder injuries, you sort of want to see him stay around because, well, not that he owes the club anything. Like, he would have stayed if he was going to get games, obviously. But it's just a bit disappointing because, like, the club obviously stayed with him as well. Obviously, he's a very talented player and he didn't need the club to stay right by him because other teams would have picked him up. But it's just a bit disappointing. He had like 400 days away from rugby and then it's just gone and left. Anyway, it is what it is. He's gone to the Bronx and we are a bit sour about that. But we still got Munster and Hughes, obviously, and we're very, very fortunate to be in that position. So, I mean, we've had good players leave before. Nico Hines winning a Dally M afterwards. So, it's one of those things. It's just unfortunate. And hopefully we have some good young players coming through that they'll get the chance that he was going to get. But yeah, I think it's a better move that he did choose the Broncos long term over the Eels, because I wouldn't want to play for the Eels long term either. And I think he is a Gold Coast boy. So, it makes a bit of sense to go back to Queensland, go back home, and we get a really good stop there. So, with all our pettiness and grumpiness to start the video, we are looking quite solid. I'm going to fling it out left. Look, we can't get much doing there, but it is just going to be Inog taking the tackle there. We're going to go again with Cam Munster. Look at the man. Find space. Oh, no. Doesn't get through. We tried an offload. Wasn't to be. That's a low darting pass. Oh, gee. We are not making the meters we need here up. But, okay, that's not ideal. Knock on. Beautiful work. About to sneeze those. Please. Wowie. I'm not even going to cut it because I'm too lazy to edit these days. I'm sorry, guys, in advance. We do these all one take, and if I start sneezing multiple times, I'll try and figure out, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to mute this mic. I think we're in the clear of the sneeze. It was about to go, and I was really fucked off about that 6 again, if I'm being completely honest. But hay fever just gets the best of me, unfortunately, lads. And that 6 again, oh my goodness. That is just... I can't even begin to express my frustrations without trying to put my fucking controller through that fucking window over there. But it's going to be a very easy conversion for Trindle to get, and you only imagine it goes straight over the post, and it does. So, no shocker in that one. Oh, just can't believe that. Not much wind to speak of here, though, that is for sure. It's 1 degree to the right. Hopefully it knuckles down and knocks the post over. It doesn't, but I always go far too aggressive on that first tackle, and it does get me in hot water every now and then. It's going to be Nico Hines leading him out the back, though, so beautiful bit of work to start the set for us. And I don't know where the Sharks are on the table. I probably should have had a look at that, but I'm assuming they would be ahead of us. Tackle 4 already here, so bit special going on, and we were meant to upload... That's a forward pass. That's a very good forward pass as well. The Ginger Ninja does help us out there. But we were going to upload our video. We did record it yesterday, last night, but Canva was down, and that is who I edit my thumbnails with. And I'm like, well, I need to have at least a thumbnail if I'm going to post a video. I can't just give the YouTube algorithm that to work with. So that will be coming out tonight. I'm going to re-edit the thumbnails. And yeah, I believe there was an outage with like Snapchat and a few other things. Nothing that I really used apart from when I wanted to use Canva. So that was awesome. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm just trying to get it under. No good. Fuck me. I'm at the point where I'm about to take a fucking... Oh, kidding. I was going to say, I'm at the point where I'm about to take on a 1-point field goal just to get possession back here, because I was... Yeah, well, I obviously ended up not getting possession at all. So, I mean, it probably would have been a good play. Unfortunately, we do go for the try, and it gets stopped, and... Yeah, with 16 minutes left in the first half without a score. Oh, drive. No, he didn't drive him hard enough. That's unfortunate. Oh. That is unfortunate. The ball was bobbling around back there. My nose is cooking, boys. One part I do want to keep going forward, though, is Longo. I think he has a lot of upside. Obviously, I want to keep Paps for another year or two, but yeah. Would love to keep Jonah... Oh, not Jonah, Farlongo. Jonah's gone. Tears already streaming down my eyes this afternoon. Now, we have Paps on cue. Getting up to the 20. We're going to quickly make our subs. I probably should just do it in the game, because I can do that now, apparently. Not very well, it does appear to be. But we're going to go. Offload. No, nothing doing there. So forwards, we're going to go... No, not to be. Okay. This is not ideal. We tackle 4 here. Tackle 4, we've got Wishy going in here. And I hear Wishart might be moving as well. But today, he puts it down. And I don't know if I have lost that over the try line, but let's just hope for our sake that he hasn't. No, he definitely hasn't. That is going to be 6 to us. You would only imagine. It's going to be a try. We'll quickly make our subs as well. Nose is starting to leak like a faucet. That is not fun. Really, I can not express that enough. And then we're going to go chucking far longer back on. We're going to make a few other subs after the kick has been made. Because what will be on offense again. And that is beautiful work by the Mean Dog. So the backs we want to be getting on. Probably. Yeah, we'll get Jack House back out there. Here we go. So we'll look at the sidestep attempt. Not too bad. We've got Nelson and Stefano to come back into the game as well today. So we need to go Affy for Stefano. And then we'll do the other one, Kingy, for Nelson. And I heard Nelson is starting a career in boxing, potentially is the rumour. So pretty wild. A career that would definitely suit him. And yeah, you definitely can't see him not liking to punch on with people. So I was very distracted. I'm trying to figure out this whole interchange thing on the fly just so I don't have to pause it. And yeah, but that is a fucking kick. Go the ball. 40-20. Stick that up, your Sharks. And I really am not a fan of the Sharks. So we're going to fling it and we're going to keep flinging. And hopefully, no, nothing doing for Liam. No, I don't even think it's Liam. I'm just going to call him Liam because fuck it. Why not? Oh, stop it. Oh, no, they did stop it. I meant stop it when the... Because he was too good for them, I thought. But unfortunately, it was not too good for them. Fall down. Fall forwards. No. You know who this is going to go to? Circle. That's where we're going. Okay, that is goodbye, Sewer. That worked out wonderful. And we take an even bigger lead. He is flexing at the crowd. He is happy as can be. And I'm going to quickly go and grab a thumbnail because I haven't got a new thumbnail in a while. So I'm going to get a couple thumbnails here. And yeah, sweet as. Be right back. Alright, so we took a phone call as well in the process of that. And we are going to kick that up over the roof of Shark Park. Here we go. So big time half there for us. Really coming in clutch towards the end of it. So yeah, we don't hate it, that is for sure. And now we are going to be running out with Wish the Fish and a couple more meters here. Hopefully wouldn't be too shabby. Gonna go finding plenty. Okay, we're not finding enough, but we're going to go a kick here early because, well, we might as well. And if we can nail the kick, we get possession in good spots. If we don't, we have to defend 2 tackles. So it isn't the worst position. It's not the best. Like, I'd rather be in this position on offense and defense, that's for sure. But we are in a position nonetheless that we have to now deal with. And we do. So that's going to take us to the halftime hooter. So I quickly should show you guys all the stats just so you can get a good taste of what we have been doing so far. As you can see, 57% possession, not too many completions at all, but we are winning, and that is all that matters. The stats at the end of the day don't really mean much if you are losing by 6. And we've had games which we have been dominating and have not won, so fuck me, that was silly of me. I actually didn't think I'd get the offload. I don't know why I tested it, but good tackle there as well. So already on our haunches to start the half. It's a careless offload by me. But it is all good. We are up to like episode 77 of this series, which is another crazy little thing going on. And luckily Nelson does get in the tackle there. He pulls him down. And, oh no, I'm offside there. That is unoptimal, to say the very least. But big time tackle happening coming up. Oh, yes, we got back in ground. Yep, that is inbound, so not in ground, but not a pull. We get an offload here. Let's fling the rock a bit, I reckon. No, maybe we shouldn't have. Now we have just lost meters. That was just stupidity on my part. But Harry Grant is the man to show what to do next. And Big Nels, look at him. He wants contact. He is thriving on it. And we're going to go again to Stefano on our right here, probably. No, we're not. We're apparently just going to go with Harry Grant. You don't get another offload there. So it's going to move ourselves into tackle 4. We're just going to go across the field and hope for a bit of a miracle here with the bounce. And we'll just kick that into touch at the 30. So gives us a bit of field to defend still at least, and that does not help our field defense because, well, we are now going to be having the ball in our half for a good 5 tackle set. So I think it's 6 tackle set. Sorry. Anyway, we probably should just count them out, and then we can figure out if it's 5 or 6. But that's 1. Right there with Big Nels making the tackle, lovely there. Man's a bit gassed, but it is all good. Don't break through. If he broke through there, he was getting up to the 20 easily. Big Stefano. Oh bueno. But we get an interception and an offload. Big Nels wanted the offload too because I was spamming the fuck out of L1. But here we go again. Harrison. Oh, rumbling over halfway we go. Not ideal. I was trying to make some subs there at the same time. So we want to get far longo for Pappenhausen, I think. Just based off the error alone. And Paps is the better player. So there is that. Big Nels. Big Nels. Oh, the man was about to rumble in there, I thought. Look at Munster. Oh, Munster nearly had him. We're going to go to Mean Dog for a field goal here just to get that little buffer. And do. So, take the 1 pointer. That is important in this game mode to just have a 7-point lead and possession. That possession is another 3 or 4 minutes off the clock as well. Fling, look at that. Oh no, that was a bad fling actually. Okay, we get stuck inbounds there, but looks like Ashley Klein is the touch judge actually, so that's sort of cool. Cool little intricacy. He's been dropped from actually refereeing. Big Nels, look at him. Look at him. Yeah, he finds contact and just pushes himself up over the 20. Oh, Harry's found space here. Harry's found a lot of space there. Boy, oh boy. Oh, Pappy's through. And this is the... I was going to say, this is the beauty of the new update, how you can just keep sprinting, but apparently not in that situation. I tried to pass that a couple times, actually. Not ideal. I'm going to go to Wishy and hope he nails the field goal. Well, that's sort of tight, and that has gone caught in goal. So 20-meter restart and a 7-tackle set. So, but it helps when they fling it backwards to the 10. So you just keep them at the 20-ish. Just silly behaviour by them. Good bit of work there. Easy tackle. There we go. Down he goes. Hinchley making the tackle. Beautiful work. Don't mind that. We actually really don't mind that. He didn't run through the play. I think we were fucking laughing there. But a 7-point lead is a very big lead in this. So we're going to get another tackle there. Now we can probably put our forwards back on. So big Af-Dog coming back on. We're also going to take big Stefano off for Joshy King. So, and forwards. No, not forwards. We want backs. So I'm just trying to figure this one out. So here we go. We've made our subs. And I'm sort of proud of myself. I've managed to do it twice this game. So considering I'm not wearing glasses as well, it is also impressive. Well, in my opinion, it's impressive. In yours, it's probably like irrelevant. But here we go. We're going to go and throw them off guard here because they do not have anyone deep. And I hope I've nailed that kick. It doesn't appear I have, but that's going to be a nice bit of field position we're going to find ourselves into. You know what? We have nailed that. We have dragged him both into touch and into goal. And we're either going to get a dropout or we're going to get the ball back. So either or, it don't matter. We are fucking laughing. That just kept rolling and rolling. And then that tackle was just superb. So fling. Oh, not really an effective fling, but it was what I wanted to try anyway. Another big fling. Oh no. What am I doing? Oh, that's grim. 7-point lead though, still. So can't complain about that part of it. Woofed. Another beauty of a tackle. So Theoretically, I reckon we hold up this set, we are pretty much home at this point in time. And we have them in such good field position, it is just hard for them to penetrate the wall that is the Melbourne Storm defence at the moment. So this would be a comeback for the ages, that is for sure. We started the season on the ropes, it is fair to say, and now it is starting to come back in our favour, which is okay. 16 metres gained on the set is just phenomenal work as well. Oh, I wanted the smother. I really, really wanted that smother. But Martin is going to get the pill now. Oh, look at the space he's just found and surged into. And now we fling it. We're going to fling it to Big Al. We're going to fling it again. Oh, look at Wishy. The man who is playing, because I spite fucking Pezza until Wishart re-signs elsewhere. But that's a good way to take a bunch of time off the clock. And we work our way up to the 40. Ooh, good tackle there up at the halfway line. Come on, boys. Really got to hustle. Really got to hustle. Oh, find that space. Yep, we do. We get that pass out the back, and now we fling it again. Okay, we didn't fling it. We really wanted to expand that ball. It's almost a knock on me. That's not ideal. That's one. At least we can't lose from here, lads. That's the important factor. I could give him a try, and I still am not losing this one. So, see, the perks of taking that early 1-point field goal, you can't emphasize it enough. So, hopefully this game is this career save is sort of similar to real life, where we lost in the first year, second year won the flag, third year flag again. Anyway, it would be pretty impressive. Just building for a 4P, I tell you what. Anyway, good tackle there. Now we are going to be getting the pill back, and we're just going to launch it long here to finish the game. Look at the meters on Xavier Coates' kick there. Oh my goodness. He's kicked that about an acre. I reckon that's at least a 60-metre kick Xavier Coates has just launched there. So look, so we did have more meters gained there. I'm going to quickly check that Xavier Coates stat, because I'll tell you what, that was fucked. A 58-metre kick on the man. Wow. Get him doing our field goals. Tell you what, that's absurd. So Harry Grant again with another man of the match. We're going to just accept whatever the charge is, and we'll probably end up being able to play them anyway. But this is the lineup. We're just going to set Munster out for Jerome, because Jerome is back today. So we'll just set the lineup for the next video now, and we'll just see where we start on the ladder. So we're sitting in 11th. Wow. Wow. And we have a game in hand to play here, round 22 upcoming. So as you can see, oh, we're 12th now. Okay, weird. But we are literally one loss behind 8th, and we are 3 losses behind 4th. I tell you what, our point difference is very, very strong. We have only lost games by a small margin. So I don't want to say we could finish top or top 4, but we're a sniff, boys. We're a sniff. We overtook the Sharks after beating them in the last as well. So that is pretty cool as well. Pretty snazzy if you ask me. But if you are new to the channel and you want to keep seeing more Rugby League 26 content, make sure you are hitting the big fat sub in the top corner of your screen. It goes a long, long way to this thing. Also, a thumbs up down below does also do the same. So I'll see you in the next video. Have a safe and wonderful day wherever you are in the world. And peace out, you absolute weapons.